Mr. Chairman, tribes, tribal organizations, and tribal citizens across the country strongly support our effort. They understand that fulfilling this promise would be an historic victory for treaty rights and sovereignty. The Treaty of New Echota requires, Mr. Chairman, the House to seat our delegate. I urge you to seat Kim Teehee without delay. I know my history. I know the United States has broken a promise or two. In fact, have broken every treaty it's ever had with the United States. But I think in the 21st century, when this House of Representatives seats Kim Teehee, there won't be another Congress that will dare break that promise to the Cherokee Nation. At the turn of the 20th century, as we know, the state of Oklahoma is created by the Congress of the United States. A number of federal Indian laws are passed, which again dispossess Cherokee people of our collective possessions, our lands, nearly dispossesses us of our government. I think, Congressman, a lot about my grandfather in this role. Let's get into the 20th century. My grandfather's century, a full-blood Cherokee World War II veteran, the United States suppressed the democracy of the Cherokee Nation to such a degree that he could not vote for a chief of the Cherokee Nation during most of his lifetime. I don't imagine he ever thought his grandson would be the elected chief of the Cherokee Nation. But in the 1970s, we start to rebuild, and we've been on a trajectory, as has other tribes in Oklahoma and across this country, of building economic strength, prosperity back home. And so we are now, I think, in a position where we can, as a practical matter, assert this right. Whereas my predecessors in the 2 centuries before, frankly, we were just trying to hang on to our way of life and rebuild. So that's the explanation.
Well, just to offer a personal comment in support, I know exactly what you're talking about. My great-grandfather was treasurer of the Chickasaw Nation at that very same time. And he had to sit there in our Capitol on the second floor and figure out how to dispose of our property, which was taken from us inappropriately, both in terms of individual plots and then, frankly, what we gave back to the United States government to try and protect, like what's the heart of now the Chickasaw National Recreational Area, was literally sacred springs to us, and we didn't want them in private hands, so we literally gave it back to the federal government so it would be, it's now the core of a national park. But believe me, I understand the difficult decisions that your forebearer made.